Hello everyone, welcome back to the Wendy LARP channel. I, of course, am Wendy LARP, and today we are going to be reviewing the scariest two-sentence horror stories I've ever seen in my entire life. Hope you enjoy. Now, if you're unfamiliar with two-sentence horror, a brief overview is a style of microfiction where a complete scary story is told in two sentences, typically using the first sentence to set up a normal situation and the second sentence to deliver a dark twist. Some of these are like 2 years old or like a few hundred days old, but I mean, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. But with that being said, I want you to brace yourself for the horrors I'm about to bestow upon you in this video. Are you ready? Here we go with the first one. I'll try and read their names if they have one, but this is the scariest two-sentence horror I could find on r/two-sentence horrors. The first one is from a nameless Reddit user from about 2 years ago. He has to say, "As I lay in bed, I heard my closet door creak open. Despite being sure I had shut it tight, a cold hand reached out from the darkness, brushing against my face, whispering, 'You forgot to check under the bed.'" I thought I'd rip the Band-Aid off for the first one. That one was pretty spooky. Notice how I'm filming this during the day so I don't shit my pants. Our next post comes from over-Marionberry-686. He has to say, "I walked into my wife and daughter sitting on the couch. Why someone dug them up, I'll never understand." That one has dark implications. Our next story comes from Prudent-Ad-3073. 2 years ago, he has to say, "The old priest sat silently confused in the confessional with the sound of the door opening and closing. He slowly began, 'Forgive me, Father, for all of the young boys I have defiled in your name,' as he leaned his sobbing face against the screen partition. The young man opposite had entered the booth with his blade already drawn, and he surprisingly heard the priest's last confession right before driving the dagger deeply into the partition and into the old molester's mind." You'll come to find out they use the term two-sentence very loosely. A lot of run-on sentences, and even like, if you could believe it, there's shorter ones. I'll try and find another one. Like this one. This one's just like kind of a run-on singular sentence by Appropriate Sweet 6767 2 years ago. "But when I commit murder, I never leave the corpse under the bed for more than a day." Our next post comes from your local _detonator27. 2 years ago, he says, "My best friend went to check under my bed because it smells bad. I hope he doesn't find my old best friend Joe." Our next one is from spirited_profile_756. 196 days ago, they say, "I can see how people die. My fate was just blank." This one seems to be a real story, and it's also way longer than two sentences, but it's from Optimal-Rain 9719. 163 days ago, he says, "I woke up to my 3-year-old son standing over me while I slept, casting his small shadow from the TV light behind him. When I went to tell him to go back to bed, less than 5 feet away, he let out a snore and rolled over in his bed. I looked back at the shadow and said, 'Not tonight,' and went back to bed. Actually happened to me with my son." That one's probably my favorite. I like that one so much because it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sentences in it. I like rule breakers, so thank you, Optimal Rain 9719. Our next one comes from funny_shoulder_8621. 161 days ago, he says, "I got my period. I'm a man." I actually like that one. That one's pretty good. On to the next one. Excellent_elephant78, 148 days ago, says, "God, are you there?" asked the devil. Silence was his only answer. Somehow there's 3 sentences in that, but our last one comes from Kratos, 45,637. 133 days ago, he says, I sleep every day in the kitchen, but this time I sleep on the bedroom because I heard every midnight around 3 a.m. in the night knocking and noises down below. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I've been trying to muster up some better content, I guess, some better editing here and there. But I just want to thank you guys so much for liking, subscribing, even viewing. This is a LARP tubing channel. You don't have to do any of that. But the fact that you do means a lot to me. I'll keep making videos as long as you want them, I'll make them. So, again, thank you guys so very much, and I'll see you in the next video. Oh, sorry. And as always, thank you for watching.